Hey everybody, it's Crazy Stacy Gooden. Nope. Simply Shireen. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm gonna try to remind myself ADD is a fuck. To put the web address of whoever I am talking about into my videos so you can see them, make a video, whatever you want to do. I'll try to remember that. Okay, so as always, I actually got to sit down, was going to do something else, and boom, guess who's on here? And it's not Skull Scratcher Comedy anymore. It's PsyRaxx. And honestly, look at it. If you put another S in there, come on, it looked like PussyRaxx. So that is his name. Hey, PussyRaxx, what's up? Okay.
What's up, guys? Sit down here and talk with you guys. First off, if you guys have not checked out if you guys have not checked out my new song that I just dropped, be sure to check that out first off. The link's in the description, go check it out. You know, go peep that shit. Go check it out.
Link, I always say address.
But as many of you guys know, I've lost one of my best friends of almost 10 years. And it definitely hurts. You know, this is a person that, I truly cared for, that was family to me. He was one of my best friends, and for him to do what he did, that hurt. And I've been, having people, asking me, what's the song about? Are you depressed again? What's the deal with this song? Are you feeling like you're on the edge again? Or, what's up? What's the deal? And the truth is, I'm not on the edge. Am I upset a little bit about what happened? Very much so. And that's why that song Pain is, that's what the song Pain is essentially about.
Oh, God.
It's basically about how I lost a friendship with a very good friend over drama that I never even asked for, and it's that feeling of losing someone that it's almost like the pain that you feel when someone you love passes away.
Oh my gosh.
It's that very same feeling. And I was leaving, but I sat down and I had a very long talk with one of my childhood best friends that I grew up with. He's one of my best friends. Well, him and his girlfriend / wife, I basically grew up with them my whole life. And, I talked to them about it. I explained the whole situation. I explained the whole thing to them and what went on. And they both sat down with me and they put it to me like this. I could do one of two things. I can either, A, do like I was going to do and leave, which would be understandable. But as a result of, leaving, I would essentially be robbing myself of what I love to do. I would be robbing, people of the music that they want to hear me put out. Songs like Pain and In Another Life Revamped, which was the original song In Another Life, or Another Life, was initially done by Motionless in White, and I decided to, do my own spin on it, to do my own take on it, which I had fun with. I love that song. It's one of my favorites by them. Shout out to Motionless in White. Shout out to Chris Motionless. Fucking love you guys. But they told me that I could either do that, or, I could take the pain that I was feeling and run with it,
Jesus, Mud, this is disturbing and sad and sick.
I could take, what I initially loved to do, and I can, I could write about it. I could, show people what I go through, because, like the description of my channel says, am I perfect? Far from it. I'm not perfect by any means at all. I'm far from perfect.
I'm so glad you let me know.
I don't pretend to be perfect. I don't want to pretend to be perfect. Alright? I go through good days and bad days just like everyone else. Just like you guys. I have my good days, and then I have, my bad days where I'm like, fuck it.
I'm so glad you explained that to me, because I didn't think superheroes had bad days. Like, I didn't think that. I'm so surprised to hear this from you, PsyRaxx. I really am. I'm so glad you changed your name, too, because Skull Crusher comedy was kind of dumb. PsyRaxx is a lot better. But you should add that extra S, by the way. Just saying. Think about it.
Well, I don't want to be bothered. And then, I do have my good days where, I just want to, be me and relax, And that's kind of where my head's been at lately is, like you guys, I'm normal. I like to hang out with my friends and my family and my dog and, be normal and binge watch fucking Game of Thrones and Titans and shit. Like, that's me. Like, I'm that dude that will binge watch anime on a fucking Saturday night or Saturday morning and just sleep in. Like, I'm that dude that'll turn on Pluto TV and sleep in till noon binge watching the latest anime that's on.
I think you're trying to convince yourself.
Whatever. Or binge watch movies I haven't seen since I was fucking 10 years old. Like, I'm that guy. Like, that's me. That's who I am. Like, I don't want to be treated any differently than, you guys would treat each other. Because, like you guys, I'm a human being. The only difference is that I express myself through my music. That's really the only difference, is that I express myself through my music. And like I said in the description of my channel, if my music can help even just one person, then I'm doing my job.
Honestly, I don't think your songs are going to help me, because they're about the same thing, and a lot of those songs have the same lyrics. And I don't think songs with motherfucker this, motherfucker that is going to help me. Oh, that's a lie, because ICP when I'm angry, and that really, like, puts things in perspective for me. No, I'm serious. Something you know about me now. I like ICP. It works.
Music, for me, is, essentially a form of therapy in a sense. Because, I can talk about things that I would normally have trouble talking about with anyone else. Like, there are things that I can't even talk about with people that I grew up with. And that's where my music comes in. Is like, there are things that I just, as stupid as it is, like, there are things that I don't even tell my childhood best friends that are, even more family to me than Sean was. These are people that I grew up with since I was 5 years old. People that I've known since I was in diapers. I want my music to be heard. I want, people to feel like, hey, there's somebody out here that can, relate to me. I'm going through, say, say they're going through a depressive state where, they just lost a best friend or they're going through a breakup. I want my music to be able to relate to them and be like, and for them to be able to hear and be like, yo, this guy gets what I'm going through. Like, I don't feel alone. Like, I want my music to make people feel like they're not alone in this world. Because all we have in this world is each other. And like I said the other day, if we could just stop being so negative towards each other, and we could start treating each other with the same love and respect that we show people that we look up to, things would be so much better. And like I said, that song Pain, really reflects on a lot of that. Especially, with what I went through with my now former best friend, Sean. And the song really speaks on not only what I went through with him, but in general, the drama that all this crap brought on that I never asked for. And how it's impacted my life, and how at times I felt like, how I felt like, I was trapped in an abyss of darkness, like, just feeling that pain and that angst of, losing somebody that you care about due to drama that you never asked for. And to have to reflect on that and, question yourself, like, and you wonder, was it me that did something wrong? Or, like, what caused this? Was it me? Was it, the situation? Like, what was it that caused it? And that's where the song Pain kind of comes in handy. Because, especially the line where I talk about the pain that's eating me from the inside out, that is essentially talking about the pain that, I felt when, Sean first,
oh my God, dude,
blocked me without a reason.
Stop.
And then the days that followed were way worse.
Say bye, motherfucker. Cry 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. Sayonara, motherfucker.
Yo, Fox, what up, man? Yeah, I did, dude. And speaking of which, let me know what you guys think about the spelling.
I already said what I thought.
Alright, now let me give you guys a little bit of an insider on, and I guess around that I'm currently working on that I'm not entirely done with.
Okay, time for me to go. Love ya.